Today we're going to be creating a 4D timeline, which is a powerful tool in visualizing the progress of our project. And we're going to be doing this in Microsoft Excel with our custom 3D viewer. Let's get started. To build our 4D timeline, we must assign some dates to the entries. So our first step is to add two new columns called start date and end date to our table. And from there, a very powerful feature of our application is that we can import data from many different sources. For the purposes of this video, as we can see, we're going to be using XLOOKUP, but you can use the data model itself, P6, or any of your preferred software. Now that we've assigned our date ranges, the next step is to click on the Timeliner button in our ribbon. This will open up a settings page where the user can customize which task or property they would like to center the timeline around. In this case, we're going to be using AWP, as well as which fields they would like to use for the start and end date. And what's really useful here is that we're not just limited to the model properties, but we can directly use the new columns that we've added for start and end date. Now that we've assigned our 4D timeline fields, we can go to the model viewer and in the nav bar there, select the 4D option. This will open up our panel. We can dock it to the bottom and select our time interval of a week. And then we can go ahead and click play. And now as our timeline is progressing, we can see how powerful this feature really is as we have a threefold visualization. So as our timeline is moving forward, we can see in the viewer as well, the objects belonging to that IWP colored by their current status. So yellow for in progress, green for completed, and in sync with and on top of all of that, we can also see the entries in the table being colored accordingly. So now what we have is a very powerful tool for our users where they can really visualize and stay on top of their project planning timelines. Thank you again for joining today and see you in the next video.